Oh, jeez! Ow! Good morning today, ladies and gentlemen. My deliciousness. Welcome back, guys. Today, we fight the hero font. So, I was going through there a little bit. I did kind of already pre-assemble my deck, but let me show you my thoughts, my feelings, and my failure. Extended the last one there. But, the hero font. Discover which assassin seeks to kill all the Gallifrey. Remuneration? Collect information comes at a cost. Collect gold to use for bribes. I'm gonna have a lot of dice games coming up, and thieves. Using the light weapons, the ones I like heavy weapons. They just feel good, they do good damage, and I like the impact they leave upon my enemies. So, companions, because of the dice game, we've had a good run with the trickster, magic shield, and all that. But we need to do some dice game. So he has Berserker's Charge. He's a bonus dice. I inspect. Optionally, roll an extra die after missing the dice damage targets, but lose your companion for 3 turns. So, keep that up. Now for the encounters, here's what I built up. This one, I've been told and hinted at, is a hard one. So, I'm not going to throw in this burning, deadly forest looking thing yet. We'll hold that off for a little bit. I don't know what that entails and all that, but Platinum is really, really good, then I'm guessing Brimstone is really, really, really bad, so let's not do that. I will go for the Distressed Damsel. She gives me gold or food, the dice, and the thieves. The Deep Water I love because it gives me equipment and a random resource. The Elder's Gift gives me a platinum equipment and fame, 8 fame. Arm Wrestling, for even more of the money. We've stacked it up to 3 times, so it should give me 30 gold off this one. Rich Skirmish is a precision one that will give me a random resource, but more combat. Then Eyebright will continue. We want to get a few add-ons into here. So we'll continue his story. Winding Trail, I'm unsure what it does, and a Duel. It's also one I don't know what it does. We'll unlock some more of these unknown ones in the future. I have a good selection of unknown ones in here, but I'd rather not go too heavy on there. As for the equipment, we have the exclusive blade we got from the last one. I don't know how good it is. The Frontier Barbat, also unknown. The platinum item because it's a platinum item. Yeah, it's a platinum item. We have the Gambler's Jewel. Sounds useful for us. The Lord's Diadem. The Billy Clubs. 2-handed weapons I'm guessing are really good against thieves. I can't look at the token. Okay. We have the Mercenary Garb and the Hero's Call. The artifact you saw last time that did an amazing amount of 35 damage around me. 3 volleys of arrows in an area when activated. Each volley causes 35 damage. So overall, we're looking at, well, 60, 70, 305 damage around us. That's amazing to have. See what comes up. So let us start our journey. Yeah.
In better times, it would have been my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume the position.
Also, I just realized I forgot to mention what my supplies are. I'm starting out with the Brigand's Blades because they have a token on there, so that's 25 thieves. Riposte 25 thieves by taking immediately after defending to unlock this token. And I grabbed 5 more food. Because I didn't... I like taking 1 weapon and then 1 bonus in here, and the 5 food just doubles what we start out with. If I don't need it, then I'll just sell it or eat it or... What battle comes as encouragement? What's a few murder in the grand scheme of things? You find yourself sat opposite of an opulently dressed leader of the Thieves Guild. Or one of its leaders. It's a shady organization. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. What? 3 nights until assassination. The new assassin has been determined, and so the tale begins. I suspect the suspect is one of my own. With a subtle nod, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, and a man with gray eyes. Warden, Rowena, and Grendan. By 3 personal silencers. One of them left me this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flame burns out on this last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points to the red candle over by the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over secrecy, it seems. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything for gold. Well, they tell me the truth for gold. That's the other thing I'm wondering. Who are you exactly? I am known as Father Galfrey. Though it's not my true name, of course, I keep track of accounts in the legend. Okay, what can we learn? A note for the I know that part. We get that. Okay. Alright, how about, okay, who and what is Borden? Borden is the eldest in my employ. Simple, nervous, kind of man. I highly doubt he would have the heart nor the finesse to assassinate me. Unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. Watch it be someone other than these three. Probably, what's the answer? He said he's worked for them for a long time. Is that a clue? That's a clue! Okay, I'm glad we're doing this YouTube thing, because normally I just skip right on by those, but we're doing these more often. I'd say you'd have to pour a few words into him and make him talk. He'll spit more truth than drunk. Alright. Rowena has been one of my silences for as long as I've been in this position. It was a very long time indeed. Godfrey said that Rowena has worked for him for a long time. He asked that she infiltrated the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminated their captain. He did so, of course, as efficient. Godfrey said that Rowena was the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army. I suspect that she is only truly loyal to gold, but she is quite valuable, quite a valuable asset to the guild. It would be a shame if she intended to assassinate me. Godfrey said that Rowena will always tell the truth for money. Okay, so that means the other two might not speak truth for money? Grendan has been in my employ for some time. Godfrey said that Grendan has worked for him for a long time. He's prone to making the most presumptuous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his exaggerations, even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he's had too much wine. Godfrey said that Grendan makes wild because he's drunk. Alright, so let's retire for the night then, why don't we? And with that, he waged away and retired to bed, wondering how Malcolm's talked you into this. Seriously, how? I want like a recollection, like 1 hour before or 1 day before this happened to us. Just saying. Okay, so we have the 4 cardinal directions to go. Goblins!
One should always keep an eye on their belongings, lest little hands find idle
You've been
work.
ambushed. With a snap, you find something being yanked off your person. Uh-oh. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. 3 goblins. With no time to check what was stolen, you rush up to the thieving jails. Defeat the goblins before they can blow their horn and escape. 3 of them. Wow. The highwaymen emerged from the bushes to protect the goblins. Thieves Guild. I got a 5 of greed and 3 goblins on my first turn. They definitely stole my weapons because my equipment changed over. I'm hoping it's changed from my good blades to my bad blades. There's no finesse. There's no finagling. I got the wandering me gonna charge head on and killing everybody. Probably gonna lose a little bit of life here. I have a sword and shield. That's not good. I also got this guy. Yeah, the carver himself. The wild man. The shouter. The Calbjorn. His family lost. His clan turned against him. Calbjorn has traveled south in search of meaning. And he has found me, the meaning of life and death itself. When activated, Calbjorn performs a charging attack that causes stun and many may knock down weakened enemies. They close him to charge his ability faster. That's different than the other ones. I wish you would die. Okay. That's my money. I'm just gonna keep whacking these goblins. Come on, die. Okay, so these guys don't mean anything. The goblins are what do. So I'm gonna lose a bit of life here, but I'm... Okay, actually, let's be conscious of what I'm doing. Get back here. Yeah, I'm a broke man. Don't you see this? There we go. Are the goblins still awake and alive? I don't see any more of them. Let's see, any more of them around? I don't see any. I think we're fine. Okay, we should be good. I don't know why it's telling me that. I did lose a lot of life off this. Ow. Okay. Let's actually focus on living now. Yeah, these are probably by far my worst opponents. Thank you. And I wasn't using the right weapon type against them. So, I lost about 40 health there, but I did regain my pride, my sanity, and something else. Oh, I also get my fame. You take back your biggest blade from the unconscious goblins. As soon as you do, with a splatter, the goblins in question awake and flips away from you, giggling as it escapes in the forest. Unfortunately, a goblin has escaped with a couple of warm pastries you were looking for to eat. No, it didn't. I thought I killed them all. It's still a pastry. Okay. The legs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Finding, ability to level the gambler's jewels. Well, add 2 to your final score during dice gambits. Considering we're going on a quest with nothing but dice gambits, that sounds amazing. What do? Perform flurry of strikes that cause knockdown against thieves. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. That's really good against thieves. However, we're doing a lot of dice gambits, so let's grab the gambler's ring. That's amazing.
This piece has passed through more than a few hands. Every gambler loses eventually, even when the deck is stacked
Sounds
in
good.
their favor.
I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious.
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life.
Okay.
When we look into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why this life? Why this
We will find out. A careless comment in an Imperial Tavern gains you some unwanted attention. A soldier appears. A variety of commendations are pinned to his military jackets. What's this filthy mercenary doing in here? He asked loudly, sizing up with contempt. Coin slaves like you are nothing more than undisciplined thugs. Nobody cares your outrageous claims of heroism. You think you'll know how to handle that thing, do you? He continues, gesturing at your weapons. I am Cassin, the finest swordsman in my company. Would you like to prove your mettle against a real warrior? Or are goblins of the corrupted the limit of your talents? Well, you're Captain Steel. So let's equip a sword and shield against him. And accept the duel. So, just me? Well, okay. I don't think it's one-on-one, right? That's my health, that's my weapon. That's the captain. Is this like one-on-one or two-on-one? This is definitely one-on... No, that's just you. You... Very drunk. Okay. They were armored with a dual standard attack. Use bash to break through their armor. This is totally... I should have used a heavier weapon. Okay, out. Break through his armor. Come on, break. Nope, that's a pistol. That's gonna hurt. You know, when I said duel, I was kind of lying about this being one-on-one. Ooh, pistol. Okay, if he's anything like the other boss fights, he's gonna go down to half health, greeting his life. Nope. It's like a nice little mini boss fight. Oh, I rolled into your feet. Okay. Okay, I think we won. He didn't die. I mean, it wasn't really a fight to the death. We just kind of fought to sober him up. Enough! Your opponent slips back. Your hands raised. I don't have time for this nonsense. The tavern crowd cheers your victory, and tales of your battles are told and retold. Your proud's growing with every telling. 8 fame for that. Was it worth the health I lost? Not yet.
Good. Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna cook food real quick. 1, 2. I like being around 50 health. I'll break the camp right now. So it's down here. The general store. I could buy. I don't want to sell anything. We'll leave for now. What equipment is on the top of the deck? What do you do? Okay, defeat a corrupted enemy to cause a short stun into my enemies. It will slow the speed of position gauntlets. I like that. Heroes calls the artifact we saw before. Bash an enemy in block to or remove their armor to cause a brief stun, and reveals a encounter with a gambit. 1 random encounter card off the level. And a Encrypted Blade for 100 gold. It's ornamental. While effective in combat, this item is very valuable. So we can find it, we can sell it for 50 gold. I like that. I'm not gonna buy any money. I'll have to hold on to my coin purse as much as possible. And to the end, shall we? You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Godfrey at his usual table by the fire. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper strewn across the table, then glances up at you. 3 days from now, the assassin comes to me. 3 suspects. How apt. 3 days to discover the liar. I'd like you to follow one of the suspects on a job, trading information for... pressed for information. Pay for it, you must. Okay, why would I really want to kill you? No cover gold, that is why we are in the business, no? If someone has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. He considers wine from one. Actually, the assassin is more inclined toward lying. Root out the liar. You will uncover the assassin too. Doctor says that the assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. Oh, okay. Can I go over my clues now? So, the first guy is a drunk, so we can go after him. Let's just make sure we pay for his drinks. Odin is going to pick up some land from the shipwreck port that has been, let's say, repossessed from their owners. You know the meeting point in your map.
You surely have a liking for strange bedfellows. Here you are, helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victim.
It's a trade of the business. You know the meeting point in your map and retire for the night. The guild. I need to go there, okay. These maps are not very big, are they? If I go to my camp, go over my clues real quick. Review clue. Okay, Borden has been working for him a long time. He will speak some more truth when drunk. Rana are the other ones. Okay, and the guy we're looking for is someone who will always lie. Okay. Deep water. Walk across the stone bridge, you find yourself confronted by a villainous band. We, trying to level up our items, are going to murder them. Pause. I need to repulse 25 thieves by attacking immediately after defending from attack. Okay. Oh, standard fight. I don't think the greed of anarchists with the flames. Yeah. So I'll try to level up as weapons as I can, but I really don't think they have anything I can riposte. They just like shooting fire in my face and throwing fire bombs. So we'll see what we can make. I don't, because Brigand Blade will not level up after the other riposte. So it'll look cool though. Ish. And I need to practice with these light blades. I'm not accustomed to them. A sharp knife, quickly applied under the cover of night, has long been the tool of footpads and criminals. Go get him, buddy. Whoa! I said go get them, not go get me. Okay, he's stunning a lot of them, so they're gonna take 50% more damage for those moments. Whoa! Spin to win! Bombs! Okay. Notice I'll leap out of the fire, but I can't actually get through them. I'm actually stuck. No. Okay. Switching to... I actually don't know the rules. Oopsie. Batteries. This will work. That's... Hopefully these will work. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Where was I? Oh, dying. That's where I am. Dying? Yeah, these guys won't give me anything to counter. Woo! Whew. Yeah, that was a lot more damage than I thought going into there. Jordan didn't even remotely give me a chance to note. I need to grab more batteries after this. Yay, 4 more fame. Anything useful on these guys? We gain from the armory. Exquisite blade. You want to use it?
A perfect showpiece. barely usable in combat.
Well, it's ornamental. It won't do much to the thieves. It does do 225 damage on a single target when activated, so it's not completely useless. Just not something I'd want to hold on to. Gold and food. I love deep water. Such a good giving card. I distress damsel. Of course, we don't help her. It's a dice game. We do have the multiple dice bonuses.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their
So both of these are less than 4, so they have a higher chance of rolling higher. 17 to 19. 6, 6, 5.
Victory.
Thank you.
You will learn.
The woman says that you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 3 encounters. I would have been happy with her being the assassin. I don't know there anyway. Oh, the food. Getting up. Alright, let's heal. Cook a bit of food. Cook a bit of food. Alright, on to the next one. We have... Nope. Keep exploring.
A game of chance or two.
The betting house. Beside a busy Empire Road, you spy a ramshackled stall, whereby a few ramshackled people are sitting upon the ramshackled stalls, rolling ramshackled dice. You approach the stall, and behind the table is a little girl, practicing on a poorly tuned violin. Beside her sits a squat woman, clad in a flowery apron. Welcome! Have a seat. Do try the spice cakes. I baked them this morning. She smiles at you warmly. Would you like to play? I got dice, I got cards, and I got buckets of coins for the winning. I can attempt to steal from the patrons, as a good thief would do, or let's play the dice. I will bet... Let's go high. Let's bet 13 gold. Remember Pop It? It's double or nothing. She'll land you 3 well-worn die. If your third roll is the highest, you'll win enough to buy a sweetheart something from the market. That's new. Okay. So 11 brings to 13. Yeah, so my third roll die. Okay. And second roll. I need to roll at least a 13 on my third and final roll. Okay. A 12 up to 14. I'm glad these are getting kind of low. Last roll. I need the grubby gamblers beside you watch you eagerly. I need at least a 14 on my third or final roll. Okay. That's a 6. That's not good. We're going to be rolling every single one of these. Okay. 11 up to 13. Am I going to offers no die? I accept a die. I need at least a 2 or higher. 2 or higher. 15. Good. Congratulations, dear. You've won 26 gold with the original bet of 13. Nice. I can play dice again, or I can attempt to steal from the patrons. You pull the stool beside 2 gamblers, smiling as you sit down, pretending to be interested in a card game, and you attempt to pick their pockets. Oh, Jiminy Crickets.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
You managed like a purse, but to your dismay and bewilderment, it mostly holds pieces of silky honeycomb. I gained 2 fame and 15 gold. Okay. Don't trust her. She'll distract you with that beautiful face. I can still try to steal again, but I was really lucky last time. Let's roll dice. Let's do 8 this time. Double or nothing. So on my third roll, it needs to be the highest. Okay. Okay, I did lose Calbion. This needs to be low. That's 10 up to 12. Good. So I just need to make sure they're low. That 2 die? That's okay. That's 3. It's nothing, right? Only an 8 up to a 12. Reroll these 2.
No, you don't want to.
Oh, I need to keep it low. That's right. Please be bad. 13. Ooh, I'm glad I rolled both. I mean, kind of risky there. Now, this last one will need at least a 13. Good odds on us. Good odds on us. Up to a 15. I am making so much gold here. I've gained 16 gold off this one. Steal the patrons, play cards. Let's go play some cards. I'll bet 8 gold. 8 gold. Ugh. Okay, I'm terrible at this. First one. Nope. The cards are in my favor today. Take a biscuit anyway. Do I get some food? Well, adults tinkle. She rings a small rustling handbell. Time to go home. She has the rest of her baked goods, and the rough patrons wander off sadly. Hey, where's my food? Okay, that was the wrong way. Let's go over here. I mean, make sure this guy is wrong.
Assassins. I have little love for them. Less still for the criminal guilds that fill the cities these days. Bankers.
Anchors. Yeah.
Thieves. Assassins. Merchants. Kings. Each tries to use their power to control those around them.
Yeah, they're all terrible, terrible people. We would never get involved with them. Unless they pay us a lot of money. So, writing rolls of silence until boredom turns to you and asks quite seriously, what do you think of the boss? Well, you are proud to be working under such a great man. Yeah, I like him. He smiles when he hears my question. He trusts me a little more. Okay. At the port, you are approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen lamps. Porter goes to give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. An unusually pale pirate shakes his head. No. He pulls out a rusty bucket with a sword. I want blood. Theirs. Porter looks at you expectantly as if you shouldn't protest. Give him draw 3 paying cards. I got a lot of food. Oh, jeez! Ow! That was a lot more than I thought. You trust me a little more. Hey, you retrieve the crates of stolen lamps and pile them into the wagon before setting off. And the batteries ran out again, so you retrieve the crates of stolen lamps and pile them into the wagon before setting off. You arrive at a drop of point. He is seized with a terrible emotion. I'm sorry to actually give you blood. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? No, it's only a gallon of my blood splattered across the field. But believe me, I'm a hero. I have a little bit more blood. Just don't ask me to do it again. Oh. Best chance. Okay. Woo.
Breathe.
Thank you.
You have done well.
He trusts me a little more. He better be thinking me a lot right now. Raise his hand as if he would very much like to leave. I should go. What is your favorite food? Is it alcohol? Blackberry tart, or maybe apple tart. He begins to sweat, seemingly from the pressure of the question. What about your family? First, a little. Yes, I have a beautiful wife. It's difficult to see her as I travel on jobs so often. The clue? What about your past? I was a farmer before all this. Okay. What do you think of Father Gallifrey? Bosses always make sure we get our cut. You can't ask for any better, really. Gonna go to scoundrels like this? Okay, bid him farewell. Wonder how much Borden has told you today is a lie. He's not even remotely drunk. So I gotta remove that. Okay. So, okay at the campfire. Let's eat my food because I'm dying over here. Okay. Any good equipment I have here that will help me on my journey? You reveal stuff and you're a helmet, but I don't think I need that. Yeah, we'll just hold on for now. Let's review our clues. Okay, Godfrey said about Borden. He's worked for a long time. He was full of truth when drunk. We didn't actually get him drunk at all. So, let's go after... Okay. We'll always lie regardless of the personality. Borden says he has a beautiful wife. That's it. He trusts me a lot. I don't know if I can talk to him back again at the campfire when he's a little more lubricated. But we will see what we can say. So, let's go talk to the next one. Rana. She's worked for him for a long time. She's the 3rd Legion. And she will always tell truth for money. Okay, so we'll get... Okay. Well, if Rwana always tells truth... Unless she was really lying. I don't know. I'm terrible at these. Alright, let's break to the camp. And return to the inn. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Gallifrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down and come across him. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper straight across the table. When you glances up to you. I presume Borden was fruitful today. You are not dead with a knife in your back, so I presume yes. Not really in my back, it kind of was more like my wrist, both of them. It would be prudent to review my silencers have said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you will catch a lie in the process. Review the collected clues of the campfire. Hey, You know, I got a goblin problem, by the way. Goblins from our guild. He scratches his chin with an annoyance. The loyalty to the guild is tenuous at best. Here, take this. Thieves' Folly.
So much folly begins and ends with crime.
This item will always be stolen instead of other equipment or gold. Thank you. That's awesome. Pretty much goblins. Let's go with Rowana now. Rowana has been tasked with kidnapping the child of the Lady Fielden as they journey to the capital. I'm a great guy, aren't I, going along helping these people out? You know at the meeting point in your map and retire for the night. The guild, probably that back corner there. Oh, okay. Alright, off we go. Suddenly, a tree falls across your path, blocking your way ahead. Weapons rustle from the trees around you. The wielder's faces obscured by the overgrowth. I could lose all my gold, or I could beat him to a pulp for threatening me. I'm gonna beat him up to a pulp for threatening me. Alright, these are not ordinary thieves, so I won't waste... Oh, okay, not waste. I won't try too hard to counter their abilities, because they're gonna hurt. Only... That's more than I thought. Oh, dodge! No backup. Backstab. There we go, focus one. Worked out less than I thought. I do like a little bit of lunging power. Oh, God. Okay. Off of these abilities. Okay. Okay. Man, these are fast. Okay. Let's do that ability. Watch him spin. Watch him spin. Oh, that's a jump attack. Okay. You gonna spin? You're gonna spin. That was a mistake. Yeah, they start spinning. I gotta start countering. Good, more chunk of health there. I don't have any armor right now, so grabbing a helmet might have been a good idea for the health factor of it. But I've been told I need a lot of gold. I haven't really been using much of my gold, so they plead for the life. Please, for pity's sake, we only want to feed our families. What else would you have me do? You're gonna give me all your spoils if you don't mind. Luckily, handle our spoils, and I gain 2 fame. 15 max life for the health tonic, 10 gold, and that's it. Where was I? Oh yes, I was cooking food for my bloody life. Okay, now let's buy food. I'll grab 15 for 3. I hate spending gold for food, but I need to. I'm tempted to buy armor, but I'll buy armor that helps us on our journey. He's back. Goblins! I've been ambushed by goblins again. That you feel something being yanked out of your person. Probably that ring we had attached. You're trying to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. See the goblins before they blow the horn and escape. And we got the reunite anarchists. That's fine. They're not getting my way. They're gonna throw stuff at me, but Thieves' Folly has been taken. Stupid thieves. Making me look bad. I need to be a bit more cautious when I'm fighting because I'm losing a lot of health off these. At the same time, I need to kill these guys. Thief! There will ever be a place for small hands and quick wit. Defeat goblins quickly to avoid losing your items for good. They attack more frequently while goblins are alive to protect their spoils. Alright, come on, buddy. You gonna attack? There you go. Go get him. There we go. He's stunning them. Okay, that's 1 goblin down. A spin to win. I missed everything on my way there, but we are getting our money back. Yeah, stay in the corner like that. Thank you. Got 1 goblin left. I got 35 seconds to kill him. Speaking of stunning. Left trigger to finish him off. Double stab. Thank you for all of our money. I don't know why it's still showing the goblins are escaping up there. They're clearly not. Ow! Tricky, tricky. So I'm not sure why it's still countering up there even though they're all dead. It might be another thing they'll have to patch in the game. I don't know. We shall see. I'll look at the patch notes afterwards to see what's going on with that. So, you take back your thieves' folly from the unconscious goblins. As you do, with a sputter, they escape again, and while flipping me off, they giggle into the forest. The goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild now. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Again, equipment, known as... Yep, there it is, the armor.
Hardly elegant, but
Hey,
possibly
10
effective.
defense, more than I had before. A potion for 15 life. I think that... Yep, because our Adventurous Garb gives us no armor, so that's 10 less damage we'll be taking during fights. You're hitting me! They giggle and run away from me. We got 3 goblins and 5 of greed. Okay. I hate goblins. You're stealing from me what I stole from others. It's a vicious chain of life. We gotta stop this. I'm not even getting my riposte. We do have the helmet though, which is very nice. Alright. You ready for your thing? Okay. Okay, anyone to spin, we gotta win. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm going after the goblins. In the meantime, let's just finish you off. There we go. Build up my countenance so I can try to stun. Damn you! Apparently they only stole 2 things off me because I'm a poor bloody prick. Broke. Alright, that's from you. Let's grab the other one. Okay, he's triggered again. Thank you for my money. I don't know if I have to keep just bashing him to get the gold or have to pick it up on the ground. No, you get back here. This may be the goblin that allows him to escape. Well, whatever it is, we got all the money back. Taking fairly minimal damage. I'm so used to having Malcolm's shield on me as well, not being less aggressive. Not a playstyle I'm used to, but I'll need to use these. And they flip me off again as they go back to the forest. Goblins are definitely colluding, and we search the body for valuables. Gambler's Insurance. After losing 4 precision gamblets with a failure or a huge failure, draw 5 equipment cards and discard this one. So I need, because that's a lot of precision gamblets, I'm just saying, to draw 5 equipment cards. I don't think I want to lose 4 precision gamblets with a failure or huge failures. I'll take the 10 gold though. Let's go this way, see if I can grab as well. Ah, the Elder's Gift, handing me a beautiful item.
With what confidence you choose your tools and faith in your powers.
I will probably sell it. It hurts me. Down in my soul, this hurts me. But I don't think I want to use that weapon against thieves. It's a terrible, terrible item to use against thieves. So, I could buy equipment, which would be the Hero's Call. I could use this. I could definitely use this. Let's use this. We're going to buy it. It takes that item off the deck.
At your call, the javelins of heroes past will leap to your defense.
Okay, there's another food. Let's sell our legendary... We're going to sell that as well. Thank you, Ornamental Blade. You can go back to the pile, and we'll sell... I have 83 gold. If I can't buy somebody off at this point, I got a big problem. Let's wait for the camp now. Last card... We'll see. I think this is back to the inn. Yep, we're going to keep exploring here. Careful as I don't trigger anything else. Guild. You and Rowana need not travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along the Imperial Road. Imperial is protected by a contingent of guards. Defeat all the enemies before the timer ends to impress her. You know, I have a funny feeling they're not thieves. That is definitely not thieves. You and Rowana draw your swords in unison and leap into battle. Oh, you've actually agreed to silence her on our side. That's cool. Nice having used allies you can call to the fray. I will probably use my artifact here to impress her. They are armored, so they will take less damage to failing, so I've not fought... Yeah, I've not fought you. You look decent. Soldier. The expansion of the Empire requires constant conscription of new blood. Soldiers will block all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. Use Bash to open up their defenses. Horn! Okay, thank you. Bash you, bash you. That's 2 down already. No! Let's get close to try to stun you. Good stun there. That didn't hold far enough, unfortunately. Would you mind getting angry, please? Yeah, there we go. Not pretty straightforward. They're all dead and murdered. At least we have confidence in our ability to murder Empire soldiers. I mean, it's heavy weapons, so I'm very glad to be able to use it. The guild. She's impressed by my efficient fighting skills and murder. She trusts me a little bit more. Which back to the blades in case I get ambushed again. You have the carriage door to see a woman dressed in silk and gems. Clutching her son. Please, he cries desperately. Take this gold. He's just a child. Without a second thought, Verona pockets a heavy pouch of coins to the weak mother and closes the door on them. She stares at you coldly. I can threaten to tell unless she gives me half the gold, or I can store myself to secretly. I'm just, you know, she loves gold more than anything else. I don't know if I can review it because she'll sell anything for gold. Oh, so she trusts me a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Anything else? I have business elsewhere. Hey, okay. What's your favorite food? Roasted apple. What about your family? I'm a capital. I do not talk to them. Your past? I was in the 7th Legion, the Empire before my time. Oh, that's a lie. She was in the 3rd, not the 7th. Looking as my captain, and he tried to have me killed. I ran. I'd have to spill unnecessary business. That's a lie. What do you think of Father Galfrey? He sits in his finery counting coins. I expect he will do so until the day he dies. I wouldn't trust him so much. He's a guild of thieves like us after all. Anything else? I have business elsewhere. You wonder how much she has told me today is a lie. He's told me 2 things that are a lie. Or maybe Father Galfrey is actually not getting assassinated. And I haven't spent a bloody coin that I've gained this entire time. He's telling me I need money. I got a giant sack full of money on my back. I'm going, tell me the truth. And nobody wants to tell me. I enter the inn, finding me at usual table. For once, he's merely sitting and staring silently at papers. The quill is stationed in his hands. All evening. Fine. For the briefest moments. No, I don't need to borrow it. For a briefest moment, fatigue across his face. Father Galfrey appears all at once. Very old. I hope you will know who the assassin is before then. I need to get 9 clues before then. Why do you trust me so much? I mean, I can just stick you in the face for even more money and just walk away with this. Looks at me sadly. Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be part of this guild. No, don't have the heart for it. I got the heart of a thief, you like. Sir, I have the. I can steal. I can steal and I can gut like the best of them. Give me a job, please. I could ask to borrow money from the guild's coffers to bribe the suspects. At 83, I don't think I'll need to borrow any. So, I hope you know. It may give me a clue. Can I borrow some money? I cannot. I have to lie the guild's records. His jaw quivers in shock at the suggestion. Okay, so he's an honest guy. Let's go with Grindan. I told Grindan to stake out the castle by Moorhammer, like for any moment. In or out. Lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt. So this is the guy who will exaggerate and fantasize along the way. Let me put on your map and retire for the night. The guild is far over there. I'll be on the left there is where we'll be exiting. So, I go to my camp and review the clues. Okay, so she said she was a 7th Legion, which is a lie. Galfrey said that she was in the 3rd Legion. Okay. So I think if they didn't like me as much, I'd be bribing them. I'm just doing a great job of making the thieves love me. I'm a likable guy. Apparently they like me. He's worked for a long time. He makes wild accusations when drunk, so don't listen to him when he's drunk. He will and that's it. You worked for a long time and you're a lying drunkard. Okay. Can I buy any equipment that helps me out? Slow swing for precision gambles. And defeating corrupted will do this. It's 34 gold. In case I need to. Ooh.
You know
yeah, it's a gamble thing.
Priests and their ilk.
So we'll definitely buy food from you. Hopefully 30 gold is enough to save some people's appetites. I can sell. Yeah. I'll sell this helm for now. I'll hold on to Hathaway's Ire because I have to kill more Empire soldiers. Ready for camp. So, going north this way.
A rotten priest and a rotten thief. Expend the effort to save him and watch thousands wail as they lose their hard-earned
Goodbye.
wealth.
That was not the way we were going.
A bridge is more than a mere structure. It binds two worlds together, creating something new.
That's a 2 of Arcane, 2 Trappers, and 3 of Steel. You notice the bridge has been damaged. Like I'm able to knock the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. Let's throw a rock, because we have something that'll slow it down. You know what? Let's not throw a rock. Let's just dive into them.
Even when things appear impossible,
It's recommended you have a one-handed weapon. Are there any thieves in here I need to worry about? Nope. Hey, Hathaway's Ire, we really need you back into our hands. Let's do this. We'll be fine. This is really gonna hurt. I need to play super defensive this time. We have no timer. We have no rush. Just me, those, and a heartache. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Yeah, you were a boss last time. Mage! A century of persecution has left only the most martial still willing to call himself a mage. Martial material? They should protect us from a distance. Use evade to avoid their attacks. Would you kindly not shoot me in the face? They will also try to heal their friends, I think. Whoa! No. This is bad. Kill the mages. Kill the mages. Woo! That was good damage. Okay. Cheating. Really? Change CC. Okay, get out. Okay, where's our buddy? Can you spin to win? Spin to win. I also forgot I have this thing. Let's use it now. Damage. Come on, buddy. Oh. Get off those shots. Come on. It's a win. Hit everybody. Okay. Ow. I may actually go down. We may actually go down. Come on! No! Okay. This is definitely a brutal fight. Okay, that shock will actually hit me every time I step on it. You know, I wasn't sure what it did. I knew it was dangerous, but I didn't know what it did. These fights! Wow, I need to invest in armor. Whew. Wow. I don't know if that was harder because I didn't bring him in. Probably not. Deserves to fall for anything of value. Please. 5 max life. 15 health. Oh, thank you. Kind of like food. Okay.
And so we see the home of the Northerner and his reason.
I have a blessing. I do. I have the blessing that we got earlier for failing 4 of the slow pendulum moves. So, return to home and village. You partake in toil, the ritual cleansing people ancestral grave mounds. He invites you to accompany him. Then Eyebright's village, hidden in the forest of Mount Phragius, is a burnt-out husk. You see no inhabitants with the collapsed walls and fallen roofs. Calbjorn leads you to a trail through the trees to a grave mound, a flat snow field dotting with body-sized hillocks. A few villagers are here, kneeling by the cairns in prayer. You realize they're either old or enfeebled. Your stout companion kneels before 3 graves. They look fresh. The grass has yet to go over them. He empties a flask of Aramol spirits over the mounds, lets a blessing fall into the cold earth by them. He motions you to do the same. I take my gambler's insurance and toss it on the graves. You kneel on the cold, hard ground beside Calderon as he bends his head in prayer. The tranquility is shattered by a jagged rock bouncing off your companion's back. You draw a weapon and turn to see an old northerner woman, bent over with age, clutching a basket of rocks. Fierce hatred burning her eyes. We can take her. Get out! Get out of here, betrayer! Life burner! The old northerner tears her hair in grief as she continues flinging rocks. Calderon flinches as the rocks rebound off his flesh, but does not move to defend himself. A group of villagers tries to gather around you. They do not join in. Do not intervene either. The barrage continues until the snow is stained with blood. The woman is on her hands and knees, weeping uncontrollably. Look, it's hitting him but not me. I don't got much blood left to give. An elder, his head writhed in blood and blossom, steps forward. His wrinkled fist clutches anger. I have you returned. Albajorn waves a massive hand at the 3 grave mounds. Your duty was to die for this clan or your hearth. You were too cowardly to do either. Why couldn't you do it? His stern tone breaks into a sob. I had a daughter, your sons. They burned to everything, all because you could not die for them. Albajorn stares meekly and bleakly into the distance. I could appeal to the mercy, or I could pay 30 gold for no see reason. Can we do mercy? Oh, it's a dice game. Thank you. 2 is less than the average. So if I have 4 more, I don't want to roll them because I have a higher chance of getting up there. It's 3. I will sacrifice Calderon to roll another die. I just need to roll a die. Wait.
You can always try.
Why didn't that add to it?
Survive, of course.
That was super weird. Why did that fail? What? Why did that fail? They laugh at your suggestion. They have lost their hearts at home. They don't have room in their heart for mercy. He turns and leaves. The villagers take some satisfaction from this. What? That's... What? The general store. Okay. Buy an equipment. What's the mercenary garb do for us? Reduce the chance of goblins stealing an item by 50%. Reduce the gold sold by 50%. That's great. Cause brief stun of thieves who hit the player with melee attacks. That's actually really nice. The billiard clubs knock down thieves. The mercenary garb. Okay, let's grab the mercenary garb. You go over our tunic, giving us 10 more defense.
How appropriate.
I will sell equipment, so I will sell the iron. Just have a good amount of gold in case I need to spend it. These other ones I'll keep on here. Like buy healing, how much is that? 20 for 14. Let's buy 8. Yeah, 8 will be more than spending for food, so we'll grab that. I want to stay above 30. Buy food. We have... I need 2 left, so we will leave from here for now. Go over here. What do we got? Arm wrestling from the money.
It is not too late to plan.
Absolutely.
Better.
Let's do this. Okay. I need 14 or higher. That brings me to 13. I'll roll these 2. Less than 4, so the odds are with me. Oh, they will. Reset. Reset. That beating the 3rd round brings a paltry reward, giving me only 10 gold. I take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. There we go. Now Calderon's back to help us out. With a shout, Brandon signals your arrival to the castle by Moorhammer Lake. You find some long grass and settle down for the day. Despite being staked out, Grindam happily talks quite loudly. You know, my sources tell me the lady inside is wanted for high treason. Suddenly, he pulls out a bit of charcoal and paper. Would you like my autograph? He's a guy that likes to exaggerate stuff, so I'll say yes. With his name on a roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly into your hand. You trust me a little bit more. I passes, but nobody leaves or enters the modest castle. I say, who are you anyway? He retrieves a bottle of paper from a little bag, pops it down. I've not seen her around before. I can say I'm a new recruit, trying to get on the good side, or I can say I'm the leader of the Thieves Guild in disguise. He's an exaggerator, I'm an exaggerator. Let's see how this works. Really? What are you doing on me, this job? I'm here to personally congratulate you. Oh, wow. Grimjim bows his head in indifference. I can't believe it. I mean, I suppose I'm quite handsome and good at this job to boot. Can I ask you a favor? Are you really planning to assassinate the Emperor? Of course. Crinkles the paper bag of sweets wide-eyed. But I heard the Emperor's got magic keeping him alive. You trust me a little bit more. For my BS. Little else happens during your stakeout. You spend most of your time watching a dog sleep. Before you head your separate ways, you take a chance to question him. Hey, what's your favorite food? Why do we keep asking this? Oh, great question. Maybe sugar spun swan, no doubt. What about your family? Who needs family when I have so many delicious devoted followers? What about your past? I used to be a famous actor, but that was a little while ago. That's not really a clue. He's not... So what do you think of Father Galfrey? Father Galfrey, not a darling old fool. I'm surprised he hasn't already been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member. He's gone soft in his old age. The other day, he let one of the rabble go free after they mocked up a job. No thumbs chopping off. Nothing. Alright, big goodbye. How much have you told me today is a lie? I've only got 11. Let's go to our camp. Review mission. Okay, identify the assassin by the final evening. Review my clues. Okay, worked for a long time. Drunk. I think it's Rowana. She's the one that lied to me about the job she did. The assassin will always lie regardless of the personality. So, she did lie. I didn't pay her any money, even though it says like she was always telling the truth. Grindem is like the exaggerated guy who doesn't like Father Galfrey, but he's not even remotely interested. He likes exaggerating stuff. Well, let's eat a food. But I don't know how I get even more of these. Maybe I should have failed them. I don't know.
As things so often do, suspicion turns to violence and violence to death. I had hoped you would bring something more to our table than Callus.
Did Callus want to play the game? I'm wondering about that. Let's enter the inn. He's fine. Father Galfrey is usually plays beside the table. You see yourself opposite him. You notice he looks instinctively calm, despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rowana, and Grindem roaming around the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of my silencers wrongly. Red candle upon the fireplace burns tall. Okay. Okay, so we need to review our clues. And we can talk to Father Galfrey about details. Okay. What's your time? I have personal stake in here. Okay, I could often stand guard beside him all night, but these are assassins. The candle's flame burns out on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn. All spirits will have his sins appeased. Okay. How do I gather information? Thieves at the end of it. Gold is what they want. If that fails, I find the fool often spills their secrets when they're drunk. I could often stand guard beside you all night. They'll merely kill me another day. No, this must end tonight. Okay, so now is when we get the rest of the details. Okay, Borden. Let's review our clues about Borden. Borden said he has a beautiful wife. Yeah, I got that. He has worked for a long time, and he'll spill more truth when drunk. So we are going to get him drunk. And we'll see if he lies, so. Alright, Borden, how about a drink? Hey, buddy. I was happy that you offered. I'll have mulberry wine then, if you're offering. Oh. Jeez, I don't get any. No drink. I fear you're trying to get me drunk to gain insight into something. I'll be honest with you. I know very, very little about what goes on in here. Burns tall. Let's see if I can try drinking again. One last time. Candle burns tall. Okay.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Candle burns tall. One last time. One last time. Oh my gosh. Bad fail on my part. Okay, the candle still burns tall. I don't have much time left. Okay, let's get 10 gold from you. But you'll not tell me when he's drunk. 13. Please dice me. That was terrible. Come on, roll high, baby. Good, 16. Okay. Get the money over. I lose 10 gold. Maybe it's Gal. He talks a lot. He thinks Grindon's the assassin. That's awesome. do something else. I need a lot more gold, apparently. So, Rowena, give me 20 gold, please. Or 11 for the die.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
So 20 gold for you. He says the assassin is Grindon. And also burns tall. Okay, try to get more money from her. She's the one that will tell the truth pretty much all the time for gold. Because it's another easy quest. Money for here. Let's get 11. They don't wear a wrist dagger. Assassin doesn't have a hidden wrist dagger. I don't know if anybody else has a wrist dagger. Okay, can I drink with you to get information? I do not drink. Certainly, it seems to have taken very little time to burn down. Okay. Okay. So, Brendan is an exaggerator. Discussing a little bit. Okay, Borden. Last time, Borden. I said to leave him for a little bit. Leave him thirsty. Borden pulls you close and whispers fearfully. Don't let her hear this, but the redhead is ruthless. She offered to the 3rd Legion as an Empire soldier for 6 moons and killed her commander in cold blood. He drunkenly said that Rowena was in the 3rd Legion and killed her captain. That is true. That is true. We know that to be true. So it's not him, because he told the truth. Rowena, okay, let's go talk to Grindon. Okay. Alright, let's try to drink with him. Offers me a drink without hesitation. Really? He exaggerates all the time, but if I can get more clues off of him, maybe this will work out well.
That will set you in good stead from here.
I mean, Borden's old, really old. He's been here before I was born, I'm sure. Like trying to go off the boss because he needs a change of pace, I would. Okay, it won't be long before it's completely gone out.
Hurry now. The moment is almost here. Make your decision.
Okay. Yeah, Rowena is the one that lied, even though we had gold for her, regardless of its. Grindon is an exaggerator. He's been playing for a long time. Okay. Hey, what about wrist daggers? I come for silencer to wear wrist daggers. Only Borden doesn't have one, I believe. He said it's not honorable. Can you believe that? Honor among thieves. Okay. Alright. I think it's Rowena. Something else? Okay, talk to Father Galfrey. Approach Rowena, and I accuse you. Rowena, you are the weakest link. She draws a pair of crude daggers from her cloak and presumably, you think you can face me? I've uncovered the assassin! Oh, gosh! Now, I was thinking earlier, she does actually have, like, an individual, like, drawing of her, so I was thinking it might have been her. Might she rally some guild minions? That's not some guild minions, that's 6 guild minions. The silencer, Rowena herself, is the assassin. Even though said it would speak for truth, that was the lie. The truth is a lie, the lie is truthful. Her loyalty to gold is staunch and unwavering. Alright, we have a wave around here. I have no need to run. Hey! Okay, that hit like a few of you. Ow, okay, careful. Ah, dagger! Dagger, go bye-bye. He is stunned, he's gonna take a little bit more damage. You're back in the corner, aren't you? You can't get away. 52 damage. Woo! Would you stop breathing fire into me? Ow, that was not interrupted. It killed you, and we'll go after the buddy. Spin, spin. Okay, that would have been nice for the combo there. Okay, you're the fire breather, right? Go, stun yourself, please. Woo! Fire. Recharge him up. He's gonna do a spin. God, that sounds like so much damage he does, even with our armor. I need to slow down. Slow down. Surprisingly, even with daggers, I need to play a slower pace. What can you do? Spin, or just die. God. Backstab the backstab. Whew. There we go. Whew. That was tough. I did not want to do that again. I wonder if it randomizes every time you do it too, so it's not like you go through there and it's like, oh, I'm not the thief. Or the assassin. As violence subsides, you realize Father Godfrey is staying next to you, eyeing her body. Such a shame. I didn't get all the clues though. Damn. Thank you for his service. He places a heavy bag of gold in your hand and returns to his seat by the fireplace.
There is still a chance of completion, but no chance of perfection now.
I need a lot more gold than I thought.
More cards, more choices, more tokens to unlock.
We've gained the borrow, fallen treasure, soothsayer, trading house, and the dark alleys. For surviving our foray in the Thieves Guild, we gained the Cry of Victory, the Thieves' Folly, the Mask of Holy Fortunes, and sacrificial blades. For Spoil the Land, my supply has been added to. I can start with 10 gold, 5 max life, or the Merchant's Ring. Interesting. We may have failed to gain the gold, but we have not failed to identify the assassin. Next time, we will bring a lot more gold.
Here the hermit hides, and with him the secrets that underpin your history. We will explore them together.
Next time, guys, the lovers. If you guys like the video, please consider liking the video, guys, and subscribe down below. Hope you had a great deal, guys. Until then, stay greedy.